Here we are at 991 Eagle Drive in Loveland, Colorado. This is off of 10th Street, and this is what I was talking about, being close to kind of commercial area and kind of being on that south side of Loveland. This is on a corner lot, but you are right directly next to King Soopers, a couple different fitness centers, a couple different little restaurants as well, just right across from here. And so just to give you an idea of what kind of it looks like on that side. Again, nice neighborhood, mature, but on this spot in particular, you're definitely going to be getting a little bit more traffic because this is one of the main entrances to getting into the King Soopers parking lot. Other than that, the rest of the neighborhood looks decent. Again, it has some spots that aren't as well taken care of. It's still nice though. A few houses here and there that just aren't as upkept. But in general, this house is looking in pretty good shape. Nice trees up front, nice landscaping. Paint job on exterior looks good as well. And so just kind of a good start to it on the outside. I'll be curious to see what the inside looks like. In terms of the concrete on the driveway, a few little cracks. This driveway is facing east, so snow-wise, super easy to remove. Half the time you probably won't even have to shovel it. The sun will take care of it. Looks like this was all recently done paint-wise, so I don't see any real big damages, anything like that exteriorly, just from the appearances of the windows. Everything's looking good as well from outside. Fences are a little bit older on that end, but you know, still standing up pretty straight and pretty sturdy. It's just what the Colorado weather does. In terms of neighbors, the two houses right next door, you know, they're not bad looking, but they look a little bit rougher than the rest of the neighborhood does on that side. But let's try and jump into this one and kind of see what this one looks like. Nice little front porch, plenty of space up here on that side. Looking out from your front porch, you will look over to the King Soopers area and parking lot, but then you are nice and covered up front with your mature landscaping. Plenty of space for a little bit more of a garden up here as well. Okay, coming in the entrance wise, nice space in here. Plenty of windows to really bring in a nice natural light. In terms of placement for TV, there's a couple different ways to place the TV. If you're someone who likes placing it over the fireplace, there's a great spot for that. Otherwise, these guys do have it kind of hooked up into the front section of the house, which is also a great spot to put it as well. Paint job in here all looks pretty fresh. Can't really tell too many nicks or scratches. Looks like all windows do have blinds as well on that side. And so it looks like they are the blacked out blinds. Coming into the main kitchen area, you do have a small little seating area here as well. Looks like they updated it and repainted it. Cabinets as well, still the same old hardware though. But it does look like they did a really nice job. I like the light that they put in here. Looks really nice on that end. And I do enjoy that they went in, put new hardware on the counters or on the cabinets other than the hinges, and went through and put a nice paint job on it as well, and new countertops and sink. So coming in here feels nice and bright. Maybe on the small side compared to like Cardiff, for example. Cardiff felt like it maybe had a little bit more space in here. But hardwood flooring, actual hardwood flooring looks in good shape. Maybe a few spots where you have some dog scratches, which is pretty typical for most houses out here in Colorado. Right in front here, I'm pretty sure this will be the pantry. Yep, so here's the pantry. You got a couple little shelving there. And they might be storing their food maybe in other spots as well. But in terms of the size of that one, that's going to be a 3-foot wide by 2.5-foot deep closet for the pantry. And then here is going to be the laundry room. A little bit tighter on the laundry room. But these are big washer units. And so that's probably half the reason why it feels a little tighter in here, but not too bad. Coming from the laundry room, you do have a cubby pocket door for your quarter bath downstairs. Updated toilet. Window in here looks like it's in good condition as well. It does face towards the neighbor's house, which maybe I can show you here for a sec. So it does point to the neighbors. But decent blind to cover everything up in here. All new faucets, repainted cabinetry in the bathroom as well. Hi, kitty. How are you? You are very friendly, aren't you? From the laundry room, you will have your access to the downstairs basement. We'll pop down here real quick. I would say carpet might need to be replaced in the basement. It's been nice and used. That's all it is. Coming down to the basement, in-house speakers on this house. Decent space in here. Carpet definitely looks like it needs replaced. It's got some couple stains, probably from some kids. But nice feeling down here. Feels insulated. Paint down here had a few posters on it, so there's a couple nicks and chips in it. So repainting the basement probably isn't going to be a half bad idea. Swinging in here, switches over to a tile. Right in here, they do have their kitty litter area / kind of cubby closet. This is going to be furnace room / storage. I know the water heater is newer on that side. If I can find the light here. I guess the light is all the way in the back, so I'm not going to be able to get to that. Looks like a newer furnace and newer water heater in this house. but I will have to ask him about that one. And then coming into the back, you do have a full bath and bedroom. So here's the bathroom for the downstairs. So here's the bath downstairs. Decent bathroom, nice little fiberglass tub that's a little deeper than your typical one. Shower head sitting up around 6 foot tall. Nice vanity, nice mirror, nice cabinets down here, all been updated. A little damage done to the door. Looks like just something might have happened or gotten hit at one point. But coming into the back bedroom, looks like this carpet would also need to be replaced. This looks like this is a full-size bed with a pretty large bed stand. So this does take up a good majority of the room. Pretty small room. I believe it's probably getting to about a 10 by 10, maybe a little less than that. And the ceilings are pretty tight as well. The ceiling's probably just at 7 foot. Radon system is in this room as well. That is exposed, just to give you an idea if that would be a bother to anybody on that end. And then coming in here will be the closet that is underneath the stairs that they use for the closet for the bedroom. All these doors I'm kind of having a hard time pushing closed. They don't seem to close as easy as other doors. They got some food down here as well, maybe some snacks. And then we'll start working our way back upstairs. But nice little space down here, pretty tight, just due to the fact of the build of the home. Carpet replacement, some painting downstairs might be helpful. And those are just a few key factors there. Swinging out to the garage. Garage is a little full right now, so just to give you that heads up. But we will give you an idea. It is a little bit of an oversized. So you got about 2 feet on each side of the garage for storage. Plenty enough room for 2 cars. It's a 2-step down into the garage. Electrical panel is there. The electrical panel looks like it's fully filled up. There's no space remaining, so putting in extra lights or anything like that, you probably end up having to bring a new panel in here. Feels like it's actually an insulated garage, and I believe this is an insulated garage door as well. Yep, insulated garage door as well. And then it does have access to the backyard through the garage for if you're going to store your mower in here. Good space, decent amount of cabinetry in here as well, and plenty of places to put some racks in for storage. Coming back inside, you know, being in this main area feels nice and open, feels warm, feels inviting in here. In terms of appliances, Samsung for the stove and oven, Samsung for the microwave, and I'll have to double check on fridge if it stays or not, but Samsung for the fridge as well. And then you also do have a Samsung dishwasher, so a little bit more of a higher end appliances compared to like going with General Electric on that end. Before we go outside, we'll pop upstairs really quick. One thing to mention is, being inside so far, you might hear a little road noise from the main living room area, but that's probably for the window being open. Once that's closed, this area would be pretty dang quiet from what I can tell, even with it being near a busier intersection. And once you get back further into the kitchen, even with windows open, you pretty much can't hear anything from the outside. Forgot to show you guys just your basic closet for jackets. And we will swing upstairs really quick. Carpet on the stairs. It's got its usual wear pattern right in the center. Carpet cleaning might give a little bit of a new refresh to it, but I can feel the padding density isn't exactly like it is on other homes. It's a little bit thinner of a pad, but still not bad. Carpet in the bedrooms look a lot better. This looks like this is the guest bed. Guest bed size, it's feeling more towards a 12 by 12 on that. This is a full bed. in the bedroom. Your closets are going to be 4 foot long by 2.5 foot deep, just with the basic bar and rack. Paint jobs in the bedrooms. The trim, it needs a little work on the trim work, just with the multi-color white ceiling, blue sides. Looks like it was done by homeowners on that end. And then in terms of backyard view, this will kind of give you an idea of what the neighbors look like. The neighbor to the east of this house looks like their backyard is not as well taken care of, but you can only really tell that from the bedrooms. Otherwise, you do have a nice mature tree here as well that blocks the neighbor to the west. All these do have fans in them as well. This one they did replace, but they did not paint, so repainting the ceiling around the fan would need to be done at some point. Just a few little things that need to be done to kind of revamp this one up a little bit. Here's the next bedroom. Bigger size one. This is probably getting closer to that 16 by 14 for this bedroom. I mean, this is a massive bed frame, so it doesn't give it justice with how big this bedroom is. Full bed again in here as well for perspective. In here, a few little holes in the wall from paintings and things, so just something to look at on that end. And then here's still that same view from outside from the other bedroom facing the back. And that's your neighbor's house just to the east. Closet, exact same in this one as the other ones. So I'm not going to show that one just because of how tight it is. Bathroom up here. This is going to be your shared bath for the 2 upstairs bedrooms. Fiberglass tub does have a little chip in it. Tile is your basic 4x4. It is a brown on that side. Grout needs a little love and a little bit of cleaning. And then this is a laminate flooring as well on the floor. Attic access from the main hallway. And then you do have a small linen closet as well, just to the side of the master bedroom. Master bedroom. Coming in right off the bat, this is a full-size bed, it looks like, as well in here. Could fit a king. Starts getting a little bit tighter in here with a king. But plenty of space, vaulted ceilings in here. Paint in here actually looks decent. Looking at smoke alarms, they're all original to the house. But swinging around here, again, plenty of space. You got a place to put a TV in here if that's something you want to do on that end. And then this does face the front of the house. So being over here in this part of the house, I can hear a little bit more traffic noise, just to give you that heads up. And it's being out front for the master, that makes sense on that side. But coming into the master bathroom, you are going to have all updated in here, new paint. Paint job actually looks good in the master bedroom. This is going to be an oversized tub, so stepping in could become a little bit of a challenge. I mean, even for me, I just look at that and say that's a toe clipper right there. But I really like the way they did the tile work in here. It is a jetted tub as well. The shower head is a little bit shorter up here than it was in the other bathrooms. This one's probably sitting closer to 5 foot, so, or, well, it's probably closer to like 5'6", 5'7". So maybe getting a readjustment on that so that you could fit into it a little bit easier. Otherwise, here's the master closet, and you do have some shelving in here. I'm not sure if they probably take these, would be my guess. But you got a little bit of shelving in here for toiletries. And then pretty tight master closet in here. I mean, this thing's 4 foot deep by 4 foot long with a little bit of a pocket door for saving space. You do also have this other closet as well that is not in the master bath. This one is going to be 6 foot across, 2.5 foot deep, and no other shelving other than your basic rack across. So that's pretty much it, guys, for the inside of the house. Let's jump to the outside really quick and show you guys that. and see what your thoughts are. They got a really nice sunroom back here, which adds a nice, more usable space. Coming out to the backyard, nice usable space out here, so it makes it really easy on that side. Definitely could put a TV out here, a little fireplace, make it a little more usable even in the winter time. All the windows in here look nice. The smell out here is good too. Doesn't smell moldy or anything on that side. They do have some nice roll down shades as well for privacy. We'll pop out to the back really quick. I don't know if I can here. There we go. Coming out to the back. Just looking at the paint job back here, still in good shape. The roof is starting to get a little damage right around where the tree is. It's gonna be hard to tell in this video, but just something to kind of look at that side. This yard's a little wet, but see if I can get around here and show you a little bit of it. Yard's a good shape, is a good size. Nice little fire pit area. And then you do have a really sweet access point to bring like a trailer or a little small RV into your backyard from the side of the house, because this is a corner lot. Always a benefit on that end. Really cool tree. They got a kind of a fun little bench around the tree. I think that's kind of a cool little deal on that side. I don't know where you find one of those, but that's fun. Looking at the back of the house, if I can see. Exterior wise, again, paint's looking good. You know, the roof, I saw a little bit of damage maybe by the tree area, but nothing from at least a visual inspection from this far away. Still looks fine on that end. They do have a nice little blocked off area for a little gardening patch if you want to, and still have your animals out back, not romping around them. They got some strawberries already back there. And then coming to the side of the house, same deal. Everything's looking good back here, exterior wise. Doesn't look like you'd have to put much money into it. And then they did update just like they did the furnace. They also have an updated Rudd AC condenser. So that's a really nice deal. Nice grates over the top of the window wells as well for protection for animals and for kids. And that's pretty much it, guys. Only other thing I guess I would say is you do have a little bit of power lines in the back of the house just to the south side. So just something to think about on that end. And I'll go show you just right across here. So this is just the extra part of your yard where you're able to get a little access in. You have to pop the curb, but still plenty of space to be able to do that, which is a nice deal. And then going around the rest of the way here, kind of just the rest of the show you of the neighbors that are just close around you. But nice house, location. Ooh, could be a little bit tougher, I would say, resale purpose wise. That's where you see the price point at. But if the traffic doesn't bother you, you know, this would be a good location with a decent amount of square footage. I would say Cardiff is still the better option comparative to this home if I had to make my choice. But definitely another nice little property. So just definitely let me know what your guys' thoughts are, and kind of get you guys an idea of, I'll talk to the realtor and kind of see what they got going on in terms of offers or anything like that.